I'm Harshit, and today we are going to do an experiment. I have always had a doubt whether major tech companies spend their time in reading the code submitted by an independent developer. So to test this, I found a flaw in Microsoft's developer tool, and I completely engineered it with a new design and sent the code straight to the engineering team. I expected my code to be lost or just disappear in the corporate black hole. But in just 5 hours, I received a notification from a Microsoft's maintainer. And what they did with my code completely exposes how big tech actually operates. So let's see what they've done. So to test.
Now, to give myself the best chance of actually getting noticed, I didn't just guess where to look. I started searching through GitHub for major company backed repositories that had a low number of open pull requests, meaning less competition and a higher chance a real engineer would actually see my work. After filtering through the noise, I found the perfect target: Microsoft's official GitHub CLI. It is a massive tool that millions of engineers rely on every single day. But when I fired it up and looked at the terminal output, I realized the user experience was a complete cluttered mess. Once I saw the problem, I knew exactly what I needed to fix. I jumped back and forked the Microsoft's official repository and cloned their massive codebase straight to my local machine. After digging through the architecture, I finally found the exact file responsible for the messy output. I started looking for ways to improve the visual hierarchy, testing out different padding and cleaning and geometry dividers so the repository doesn't need to bleed on the raw text. I wanted to make sure my upgrades were minimal but impactful for anyone reading the terminal. Once the new design looked perfect on my local machine, I committed the changes and pushed the code back up and officially raised a PR to Microsoft. I also attached the before and after images of the output, clearly showing what I have upgraded. The second I hit submit, I slammed right into a wall of Microsoft bureaucracy. An automated bot immediately blocked my PR, saying they don't even look at the code unless it fixes an already existing issue. So I found a loophole. I quickly jumped over to the Issues tab, wrote a formal bug report complaining about the messy terminal UI, and then linked it right back to my code. And then the PR was successful. But just 5 hours later, my inbox lit up. A maintainer had reviewed my submission and immediately shut it down. So they sent me the ultimate corporate response. They officially added my UI design to their backlog, but basically said, we aren't accepting the code right now unless the community actually votes on it first.
And that's the brutal reality of how big tech actually operates. No matter whether you find the exact flaw and deliver the code right to their doorstep, if you don't play by the corporate rules, your code is still gonna get rejected. And to answer the question whether do they spend time reading the independent developers code? Yes, they do. They have reviewed it and added it to their backlog. But these big companies have their own timeline. And until they are ready, the door stays shut. So yes, thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video.